Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I just wanted to check in with you guys, see how everybody's doing. It's the start of a new month. We're a week into this month, as I should say. It's not the start of a new month. We're a week into this hoe. But I just wanted to say how everything's doing for me during this 40 days and 40 nights challenge that I've been doing. Today has been a really slow day. There hasn't been too much to talk about. I saw that there was the Sam Sora thing that's currently going on. He was banned and Salem was banned due to the Captain Zach allegations with Nairo. I also saw that 8 Thoughts ended up getting permanently banned from YouTube at the moment. He's talking about suing YouTube to try to get his accounts back. But I know it's just like, it's a lot to cover. I just wanted to take a more of a relaxed day and just talk about my thoughts on YouTube and doing these daily uploads as a whole and how I feel about everything. And honestly, I think the greatest advice that I could probably give somebody is just show up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Probably will do more for you in the long term than you getting in your own way and deciding not to upload or saying, hey, it gotta be perfect, it gotta do this, it has to have that. Because in reality, I really feel like with a lot of topics, for example, people have already made up their mind before going into listening to a story for the most part. Like, individuals know how they feel about situations. Like, I can tell you my opinion on Kylie Jenner and her only giving 5,000, but niggas know it's like, hey, that bitch is a billionaire, she need to be paying the whole tab. So it's nothing that I really feel like I can say that will sway that person's perspective. I don't know if that's like a negative worldview, but I just really, like, especially with YouTube, I just really feel that in my heart. But yeah, I think just showing up is the biggest thing. And I always tell this to friends, like, yo, you gotta show up, man. And I don't know, I don't think niggas be listening to me, to be honest with you. Like, I've come to the conclusion, you gotta show up in the Bentley, you gotta do it yourself before other people do it. And that's just what I've been trying to do, honestly. I've just been trying to show up every day, make something, try to be creative in some aspect to just get it out there. And we're about to find out if me being positive today is a good thing, because that's another thing. I don't think, like, people sometimes like, well, you make a positive video. I don't really get hit with that one too much, but I have a buddy that he does get hit with that. This guy's always spewing some negativity, man. Where's the positivity at, guy? And you know what, nigga, nobody want to look at no positive shit, bro. Let's just keep it a bean with you. People are addicted to trauma posting, doom posting, and what's the one I heard from MKBHD? I think he called it doom scrolling, where you're just constantly intaking negative news 24/7, which I don't know. I've gotten this 40 days and 40 nights has been good at getting my brain at separating myself from it. It used to be a point I'd look at that stuff and I'd just be feeling like, God, it'll ruin your whole day. But now I've gotten pretty good at just separating myself from the actual emotion that I would be feeling from it. I'm not gonna lie to you, if I made that Sam Sora video today, whoo boy, that one is hard to separate my feelings from, because that one just angers me in terms of how I feel about it. We actually ended up coining the I guess we did like a little tier list, and I said like top 3 for the Sam Sora thing in terms of like, yo, it's just foul to me. So I don't know, I'm just rambling. I just wanted to talk to you guys today for the most part. I'm trying to get out of my own way, and I'm trying to upload in any capacity, because you guys said you like to hear me talk about stuff, and somebody today said, nigga, just be funny. You know how difficult that is, bro? Trying to come up with a joke every single time, bro. I can't do that. I just talk, and sometimes niggas think that shit is funny. But yeah, I think when it comes to being consistent, that's extremely important in any capacity in life. Like, if you want to get good at anything or you want to grow, you got to be consistent. Like, I love using this reference because I read it in Daigo Umihara's book. If you don't know who Daigo is, he's a competitive Street Fighter player. But I remember years ago when I used to play Street Fighter, I still play Street Fighter 5, but I used to play it and I would get so angry that I wasn't getting better. I remember when I read his book, this ceased my anger. He said he plays for a minimum of 1 hour every day. And it just kind of clicked. I'm like, yo, I can't even get mad, because I may play 5 hours on Friday, 2 hours on Monday, but I'm not consistently showing up. Then I may take a break and I may play it 10 days later. This guy is showing up every day and playing for at least minimum 1 hour. You can't even be mad when somebody is putting the work in. And that's one thing, like, in my personal circle, I try to definitely preach to people, so much so that it's probably a little annoying how much I say that shit to people, but it's just like, yo, I feel like you gotta stay on niggas' back. Sometimes it's good to stay on the motherfucker's back to, you know, kind of make them remember what they doing, unless it's just not the thing you want to do. That's another great thing. Like, I like Street Fighter. I've never really wanted to be good at Tekken. Maybe a little bit Dragon Ball Fighters. Fighters is like every time a new character comes out, it's like it scratches that itch where I'm like, damn, I want to get real competent at this game. But I'm weird with team games. I'm sorry, this is way left, but that's just how it is with life, right? You got to show up, you got to put that work in if you want to go far. And I think more people need to do that, honestly, especially like when it comes to YouTube shit. I think that's another reason why I have like gripes sometimes when I'm seeing people like trash the site, because sometimes you see people trash the site and then you go check out their page and they did like 7 videos. It's like, yo, how do you do 7 videos and then talk about the site as shit? Like, the site definitely has its problems. No, I'm not even gonna trip. It definitely has its issues, but nigga, you couldn't even show up for a week of work. Well, 7 days is a week. Well, let me say this way. You couldn't even show up for a month of work before you realize, like, maybe I need to pivot or do something else. And that's one thing I just try to nail home to people, man. I don't know. This is self-reflection with Rob Hour. This is what is that? Self-reflection with Rob. SRR, self-reflection with Rob, or SRWR, self-reflection with Rob Hour, where I'm just trying to tap in with y'all. Tell y'all where my headspace is at. There's been nothing to talk about. Again, the things that's like currently going on, that Sam Store one, that one makes oh my god, that makes me want to put a hole in the wall. Y'all don't understand how angry that makes me. I hate traitorous ass niggas. I cannot stand somebody that smiles in your face and does some sucker shit behind your back. My mindset with niggas like that is like, yo, the only way we drop this shit is if you die. Like, that's literally it. There is no, hey, you know, I would apologize, I was acting like this. It's like, nah, we into it till you die. Like, you just don't happen to get that yet. When you die, that's when it's like, okay, all right, you know, I'll ease up off that. It's probably not good to have that mindset, but I'm just being honest. Like, that's just how I feel about that shit. And that Sam Source stuff is so traitorous to me that it just like, oh man, just seeing the guy's face I don't even see the guy as human. That's how foul it is. I'm sorry. I may make a video on it if you guys really want me to talk about it. I know Strange330 asked me to cover, I think that's what he was referencing. He never responded back to me, but I think that's what he's referencing when he said, hey, you're gonna cover the Smash stuff. But yeah, I saw that and that joint has angered me. And then the 8 Thoughts thing, I'm just like, it's all over the place. People saying, Rob, you got the story wrong. And I'm like, did I? Because on Twitter, I have literally an article or not an article, I have a tweet of him saying that he never told his fans to attack Nick Mertz. I watched 2 videos where other commentators are literally saying they've seen the video and he never suggested his fans to do it. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because the narrative's been painted. That guy is deleted off the platform. He's gonna have to go get a real job from the way it looks, because I don't think that suing YouTube thing is gonna work. Like, hell, they even knocked Young Pharaoh off the website. If you guys don't know who he is, he was a Hotep black guy that did a lot of content, sort of like Dr. Umar. They knocked him offline and he's crying racism over on Instagram right now. And I'm just kind of like, brother, y'all don't really understand how this works. And the ADL wrote an article on him using his government name. They put his government name on there. They showcased that he was arrested. Yo, bro. And all 3 links, when you type in Young Pharaoh, actually takes you, the top 3 links is like a CNN, Fox News, and then the ADL, and then it's his actual stuff. And one of the members of the ARC went on to DuckDuckGo, and they said the links are different when you go on DuckDuckGo, which is crazy. He's pissed off the wrong group. I'll definitely tell you that. So I don't think no lawsuit is gonna work to get your channel back once they paint you in that anti-Semitic light. So anyways, man, I just wanted to tap in with y'all. I wanted to give y'all just a thought on how I'm feeling, how I'm looking at this 40 days and 40 nights. I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna say this for the people that I'm gonna say this for the people that stayed towards the end, is if there's something you want me to talk about for tomorrow, tap in with me and drop something down in the comment section below. If not, I'm gonna make I seen some funny videos I kind of want to cover, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. But if there's any news article that's not too hey Rob, man, how do you feel about this? It's like some super off the riff type shit, just let me know. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. As always, you can check in with me at twitter.com/RBKenpachi. Go ahead and throw this video a sub and a like, as it helps the channel. If you're new, I don't even think somebody's new will probably stay this far, but I'm going to say that anyway. Also, check out that Patreon with over 110 hours of additional content. We just had a fire stream where we were arguing some real ridiculous stuff that I think a lot of the guys were enjoyed by, or entertained by, my mistake, that you can get in for as low as $5. So with that being said, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.